Debates, downfalls, feuds, and failures. A presidential election that challenged the media like never before, culminating in an unprecedented outcome. Here are the top 10 media stories of 2016. Number 10, an emotional homecoming. Washington Post reporter Jason Rezaian freed in January after 545 days in an Iranian prison.
To my colleagues at the Post, you guys are all awesome.
His imprisonment a stark reminder of the dangers journalists face every day around the globe. Number 9, the Kelly Ripa-Michael Strahan feud. Blindsided by news her live co-host was leaving for GMA, Ripa skipped work for 4 days.
Guys, our long national nightmare is over.
She returned after a personal apology from Disney and ABC execs, and Strahan left the show weeks earlier than planned. Number 8, corporate media maneuvers. Longtime Viacom CEO Philippe Damon squeezed out by Sherry Redstone, the daughter of 93-year-old Sumner, the ailing patriarch and controlling shareholder. The two were estranged for a while, but Sherry is again heir to the corporate throne. And the biggest media merger of the decade, AT&T seeking to buy Time Warner, the parent of CNN, in an $85 billion marriage of content and distribution. Donald Trump slammed the deal while on the campaign trail. Whether he tries to block it now remains to be seen. Number 7, the role of leaks. From WikiLeaks exposing hacked Clinton campaign emails to the bombshell Access Hollywood tape,
grab him by the
secret scoops rocked political journalism this year. Someone even mailed Trump's 1995 tax return to the New York Times. But what never leaked? Raw footage from The Apprentice. Number 6, goodbye Gawker. A jury ruling that the gossip site invaded Hulk Hogan's privacy when it published parts of a sex tape featuring the former wrestler.
The $140 million sex tape.
A multi-million-dollar judgment forced Gawker into bankruptcy, and the flagship site was later shut down, a warning to journalists everywhere. In a surprise twist, Silicon Valley billionaire Peter Thiel revealed he had been secretly bankrolling the lawsuit. His revenge for what he believed was Gawker outing him in 2007. Number 5, fake news stories, hoaxes on the web, polluting Facebook timelines and Twitter streams. Some now wondering if it helped tilt the election for Trump, although Facebook says no.
We don't think it swayed the election, but we take that responsibility really seriously.
Facebook and Google did announce steps to halt the flow of ad dollars to the creators of these totally fake sites. But this new age of information warfare is just beginning. Number 4, alt-right media out of the shadows. When Trump named Steve Bannon, the head of Breitbart News, as his campaign CEO, critics say it brought fringe conspiracy ideas into the mainstream of politics.
It is Trump art.
Bannon and Breitbart were real champions of Trump.
Bannon once called Breitbart the platform for the alt-right, a movement linked to white nationalism, racism, and misogyny. Now, Bannon will be the president's chief strategist, stoking fears the alt-right will have a more powerful platform right inside the White House, a charge Bannon denies. Number 3, the stunning downfall of Fox News CEO Roger Ailes.
Breaking news.
We're back with some breaking news, a media bombshell.
In July, former Fox host Gretchen Carlson filed a sexual harassment lawsuit against Ailes. 2 weeks later, he was out. Although Ailes strongly denied the allegations, multiple women inside Fox, including Megyn Kelly, came forward with similar stories. It was a shocking end for the controversial GOP kingmaker and mastermind of the country's highest-rated cable news channel. Number 2, one of the biggest media miscues in decades. Donald Trump winning the presidency, something most of the press never believed would actually happen.
We didn't do our job as well as we could have and should have.
It was a complete failure at every step of the process.
I think polling has to get better about describing the uncertainties.
Trump's win was a thundering wake-up call about the limits of polling, the limits of data, and a reminder that national news outlets need to do a better job covering race, class, and inequality, or else risk losing even more public confidence. Number 1, running against the press, the most anti-media campaign in modern history. It started in 2015, but Trump doubled down in 2016.
I'm running against the crooked media.
You have to put up with some of the most dishonest people in the world, the media.
His very personal feud with Megyn Kelly simmered down by mid-year, but Trump still called out other journalists by name.
Katie, you're not reporting it, Katie. But there's something happening, Katie.
This sleazy guy right over here from ABC, he's a sleaze in my book.
He fired off angry tweets at news outlets, treating them like enemies, and got his crowds chanting. Trump declared war on the press, and the campaign was just the first battle. It sets up a colossal challenge for the media in 2017, covering President Trump.